This morning, we get to spend a few minutes with our friend Harlan Lovestone from Color Wheel Learning to learn all about this remote learning, specifically in the arts and in STEM for students. Harlan, thank you again for making the time to be here this morning.
Thank you.
So you spent some time with us previously with ArtsBuild and their Periscope program. So being developed through that, can you give me a little bit of an overview of what Color Wheel is and what you do?
Yeah, I'm a local artist and educator. I taught with some local schools, and I always had the idea to sort of maybe start a school.
Yeah.
And especially when the pandemic hit, everything sort of changed and online learning became a big thing. And that really got me thinking about starting Color Wheel Learning. And it kind of germinated for a while. It was a little bit dormant.
Sure.
And I had a chance to get into the Periscope program, and that was a catalyst to really get it going, and I was able to connect with ABC Nashville, which started the Periscope program first, and they became a fiscal sponsor for me. So now the goal is really to start an educational media company with this, but I'm also right now, as it's growing, offering some remote classes that are related to STEAM or STEM.
That's awesome. And so something we've mentioned in the past, a lot of people have heard of STEM. Now they're kind of starting to incorporate the A in that, making it STEAM. So no, we're not saying it with a weird accent, but STEAM, is that just basically science, technology, engineering, art, and math? Is that what that looks like?
Yes, that's what that is, because a lot of times people leave out the art part, but we forget that art is integral as well, because companies, at least as far as 20 years back, were saying they were looking for out-of-the-box thinkers, and art is something where you become an out-of-the-box thinker because it's a high-level thinking skill. People don't realize that. It really
is, and I think it's such a big thing with art too. More and more, I'm not the creative type. I could probably not draw a first thing, but for people that I've seen it more and more, it's practice makes progress. They keep being able to practice, and through the years have become incredible artists, and maybe even, you know, drawing graphics. Maybe that's also all the way up to making graphics, making characters in a video game. You know what I mean? Like there's all these big things that kids have the opportunity to do. So tell me specifically with this course, when does it begin? When are you kind of opening that enrollment process?
Well, you can start signing up now, especially if you sign up before September 15th. There is a discount, and it's on the website. But the classes will officially start around the 30th of September.
Gotcha. So we're a little bit a month out to be able to start signing up, but I know that's probably always sooner rather than later. You want people to start signing up. So for these remote art and, you know, STEM classes, any other things that you wanted to touch on about why it's important, specifically too with the presence of AI, and people are like, I could just make that on ChatGPT. I could just do that. Why is it important for you as a local artist to be able to mentor kids and give them that guidance?
Well, you know, I feel like a lot of kids are falling in the cracks in a way with education. This is a time where we really need all hands on deck with education, and art plays into that, because art actually helps kids to actually achieve higher academically. That's been proven through science and studies, and so this is a way to do it, especially with art programs being cut at many local schools across the country.
Absolutely. So really obviously is a mission near and dear to your heart, and it's something that kids of all ages can be a part of. When does that age range start?
The age range is, I think, around 7 to 14.
7 to 14. Okay, so but that's still that middle age range where there's like the little kids all the way up to the teens. There's going to be something for everybody. Thank you again for making the time to be here, Harlan. As we're wrapping things up, is there any other details you wanted our viewers to know before they sign up for the class, or anything else that you wanted to let them know?
I would just say visit the website and check out also our fiscal sponsorship, so we can get to creating an educational media company that's needed.
That's awesome. Harlan, thank you again for making the time to be here. To learn more about Color Wheel Learning and how you can support our local area arts and also get your student enrolled, head on over to their website, colorwheel.org.
Colorwheelclasses.org.
Classes.org. You can't forget the classes, y'all. Add that in, colorwheelclasses.org, for the latest details. You can also visit our website, wdef.com, that just popped up there on your screen, to learn all those details as well. Thanks for joining us here on News 12 this morning. We'll be right back after this.